2025. Now this brings us to a big question that we would like to discuss further in this conference. The question is that, is our education system in India ready to face this challenge? Have we learned from globally changing education paradigms? Have we figured out the gaps of the industry? And are the education providers in this country moving at the same speed as the industry? And above all, have we got the right education delivery, the recipe mix correct? Have we got the exact percentage of lecture delivery figured out, how many reading material, what is the audio visual, the group discussion, the practical training, the teaching peers, have we got that mix correct into our program structures? This conference is an attempt to start the discussion around these topics. I would like to address the final and the most important stakeholder in this ecosystem, that is our students. Our students have gone through a lot during COVID period. They are unsure of the future jobs. They are very confused, and we need to bring them back into the center of our discussions. I'm bringing the focus to 4 R's here. Now this is no attempt to beat the blockbuster R around, but these 4 R's, I was inspired by a leading school principal in London who is facing similar issues with a complete different set of students. The first R is rebuild. We all collectively, industry, providers, regulators, needs to rebuild the confidence in our students to be ready for the jobs that doesn't even exist today. We need to give them hands-on, practical learning experience that can adopt in any situation for dynamically evolving real-time problems. The entire critical thinking skill set around the core knowledge needs to be rebuilt into our students. The second R is resolve. It is important for our students to understand that failure is not a problem anymore. They must find ways to resolve the unknowns. No matter how many times they fail, they must not give up the ability to resolve. We need to build the resilience in them. This new real world can only be built by those who have the skills of adaptability. No matter it is adapting to a new culture, new workplace environment, or new set of mysteries, adaptability in students is the only way for them to resolve the issues that matter. My third R is rebel. The rebel for me means fearlessness. It is the ability to stand up to find solutions for the problems that are important to this country, to this world. Whether it is climate change, whether it's equality, food and health, or defense and security. It is very important attribute for us to build this being rebel in our students from India. Because being a rebel will push them to innovate, and that innovation will lead to entrepreneurship. And we all know that entrepreneurship is the single most important demand of India right now. Last but not least, the fourth R is recognition. Our education system must recognize the skills of our students by making them participate in various activities whilst learning. The old style of teaching needs to be changed, and a more experience-based learning needs to be introduced. This recognition through involved learning gives them the environment where they feel loved and respected. This recognition will help them to lead others when the tough times will arrive, and will help them to thrive in the workplaces and communities of tomorrow. I wish you all the best, and wish that this conference will have lots of meaningful discussion to understand this growing problem in India and the possible solution that we all collectively should work towards. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Malhotra, for setting the perspective and sharing your valuable thoughts and ideas with all of us today. Thank you once again for addressing us. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be starting the inauguration ceremony, and this will be done by lighting the lamp. Due to his engagement at the ministry, our chief guest has sent his regret and given his blessings to I4IC. We're extremely grateful to him and for his support and the support of AICTE. Our other guests of honor may be requested to kindly come forward for lighting the lamp. Senator, the Honorable Eric Abetz, Patron of Indian Association for the Study of Australia, IASA, Tasmania, Australia. Dr. Sandeep Singh Kaura, Advisor to Government of Punjab, Skill Development and Technical Education. Ms. Kirti, CEO, Sector Skill Council, NASSCOM. Dr. Dilip, Chenoy, former Secretary General at FICCI, former MD and CEO of NSDC. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our guests of honor today. And we also request Dr. Malhotra also to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on with the inauguration ceremony by lighting the auspicious lamp, and after this we have the book launch. चलते हैं धरती से आकाश की ओर, प्राणी से परमात्मा की ओर, अज्ञान से ज्ञान की ओर, अंधकार से प्रकाश की ओर, बदात से शिक्षा की ओर। Supposed to bring in a lot of positivity in the entire atmosphere where it is lit. We have a copy for each one of you, and once again I would apprise everybody of collecting their handbooks from the registration counter during lunch or maybe at the end of the conference as you're comfortable. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए सभी की ओर से. Let us hear thundering applause from all the oldest members present in the house. Thank you so much. May I please request our dignitaries to take their places back so that we can proceed and begin with the first panel, which is going to be on India Digital Skill Gap. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to our first session, which is on India Digital Skill Gap, may I please invite our guests of honor on stage as we begin. Honorable Eric Abetz, who was formerly Senator for Tasmania from 1994 to 2022, representing the Liberal Party. He was the Minister for Employment and Leader of the Government in the Senate under Prime Minister Abetz from 2013 to 15. He previously also served as Special Minister of State in the government of John Howard, 2001 to 2006. Let's welcome Honorable Eric Abetz, please. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, a huge round of applause. May I please invite Ms. Kirti, who is a business leader with over 30 years of rich experience in entrepreneurship, management, and driving change. Kirti is currently with NASSCOM as CEO for the IT/ITES Sector Skills Council. Prior to this, she headed the prestigious Future Skills Prime Project, a digital skilling initiative that is a partnership between the Government of India and NASSCOM. Once again, a huge round of applause for Ms. Kirti, please. Mr. Dilip Chenoy is the former Secretary General of FICCI, a leading industry body in India and former MD and CEO of National Skill Development Corporation. Mr. Chenoy spearheaded NSDC for 5 years, which aims to skill 150 million Indians by 2022. Prior to NSDC, he was associated with Confederation of Indian Industry CII, for 19 years and served as the Regional Director for Southern Region. Let us put our hands together as we welcome Mr. Dilip Chenoy, please. A huge round of applause. We also invite and welcome Dr. Sandeep Singh Kaura, who is the Advisor to Government of Punjab, Skill Development and Technical Education. Dr. Kaura is a Senior Education Advisor to Government of Punjab with around 7 years of experience in the role and was recently appointed as Chancellor of the State Skill University. A fellow of the Indian School of Business, Dr. Kaura also attended Oxford University as a Chevening Fellow. Let's welcome Dr. Sandeep, please, with a huge round of applause. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request our guest moderator to please join us on the dais. Ms. Neha Khanna, please. एक बार जोरदार तालियां. A widely recognized broadcast journalist over the last 18 years, was with NDTV in pioneering journalism roles and as a prime-time anchor for 13 years. She later joined NewsX as a senior editor and senior anchor, hosting the flagship news program. Neha completed an internship with the BBC's parliamentary program Steam in London and was awarded the prestigious United Nations RAF Fellowship in 2015. A big round of applause for our guest moderator, please. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हमारे moderator और बाकी सभी panelists के लिए. Let me remind you that we have a fabulous competition running all day. Take a click and tweet about the conference using the hashtag I4IC, and the highest number and the best 3 tweets will be in for a chance of winning a splendid smartphone or a smartwatch at the end of the session. This will be running all day, so please keep tweeting. Remember, you must be present until the last session to be a winner. Now, may I please request our moderator, Ms. Neha Khanna, to kindly take over. Ma'am.